Alright, and here we go. Another live feed. Oh, look at this. What do you just see laying around in here? It's a lot of wire. We'll wait for some people to get in before we bring up the topic here. Don't mind this. This is just so, because when that sweats from all the cold and hot air, it likes to drip on my car with some rust, so I put this on here. Alright, wait for a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so I figure I'd go live. I'm not doing nothing right now. This has been something that's been in the back of my head for a long time, and I gotta do something about it, because I think it's time. Because now, this thing just sits here, like this, and I think I'm ready for a new project. I mean, if you're interested in buying it, hit me up. I'll give you a price. I'll probably just end up telling everyone right here. And as it sits is where this price is. Obviously, I got to put that back in. I got my rings on the way. They should probably be here tomorrow. So I'm going to have to take all 6 subs out, put them all on, put them all back in. I'm going to borrow a meter so I can get a score on this thing for once. So when someone asks, they know what they're buying. They know they're getting 62, 61. They know what they're going to get. And, everything is still functional. Everything that came with the car from factory, everything that I put in. Door locks. The car still drives. Everything is freaking mint, if you ask me. But yeah, I put that back in, breaking in for someone. Someone wanted it. But so yeah, why would I sell the car? New project. It's just been sitting here, and the shows are getting they're getting worse and worse and worse as time goes by. Everyone says audio community's coming back. It's really not. From what I can see, it's kind of digressing. And when I go to shows and stuff, like, a lot of times, like, they're getting really small, especially in Florida. The shows are getting really bad. Preferably, I'd sell it with all the equipment. If no one wanted to buy it, I'd end up having to part it out, which would really suck. Because then I'd be stuck with parts laying everywhere and trying to sell each individual thing and then try to sell the car afterwards with the build in it. It'd be a hassle that way. I would come out more on top if I parted out, because obviously, you're not given such a good of a deal. But I would like to just get rid of the entire thing as it sits and hopefully give it to a good home, and where I could see it one day, hear it again, and it's not just going to get destroyed, torn apart. I've seen a lot of like popular builds in the past 5 years that got sold, traded, and you see them now, and every show I go to, they're either still in pieces or it's still getting built after how many years. But so I don't want that to happen to this. I would hate to see that. Obviously, I'm gonna cry when it goes, because I've grown up with this thing. I started building this before I even got my license, and that was a long time ago, before everything, before you guys even knew who I was. But so yeah, as it sits, 6 DB 7800s, or these are AAB 7800s from Bonce. Got the 2 C3000s. Got the Symphony 800-4. Got the XS charger here. That's the lithium charger. Got 2 lithium cells back here, or 2 lithium banks back here. 73 amp hour, 12 volts. And then we got 3 behind the seats here. There's 3 in that box right there. Let me see if my flash will work this time. Yes. See all the connections. 6 DB412s. One just got a fresh recone. Still need to get broken in. got 24 FT1 silvers. These are discontinued, so you can't even get these anymore. So you know, be thankful for that. A lot of people don't actually have these, which I'm surprised because they make the doors pop. And then we got 24 UN 8s. These are 8 ohms. So the way I have the channels ran, these are seeing about 2.4 ohms each, and then this is bridged. 4 channels are bridged down to 2. So got 2 channels on that, about the same, 2.3. They're right about the same, almost identical. So you know, we're pretty much pushing the max here. We got the SPC cock box down there, RCA distribution. You know, all Mechman 1/0 copper bus bars, all copper connections. And then let's see what's coming in here. We got the custom stripper pole going to the wood bracing up here. It's pretty much molded to the car now, so I haven't had any windshield issues after fixing that like 2 years ago. And I've been beating on it for the past 2 years. Haven't shattered a windshield again, so that's good. Custom headliner. Let's see. Enclosure's been the same for a while now. Got the bass knob, temperature gauges for the amps, switches, voltmeter. That's for the front. I used a voltmeter on the head unit for the rear. 80 PRS. Let's pop the hood. You know, it's very simple, straightforward build. It's not like a lot of these people where they have sound processors, friggin' EQs, like 3 EQs, 20 bass knobs, and you know, 20 different settings to you know, it's crazy how some of these people do stuff. They could just be plain and simple like this and just the same, if not better. Shit. Come on. Nice. Hold up. Alright. So, 1.4 liter, 4-cylinder. I think it's like 100 horsepower at the crank. So, got the all copper connections up here, the distribution coming from the alternator, running back for starting and everything. No front battery, it's gone. That's the regulator down there for the alternator. Alternator is a Singer 320, 6-phase. Another upgraded ground here. Big 3, double runs all the way around. Double to here, triple back. What else? Oh, here's the regulator adjustment over here. I got it. I always just leave it set to like 14.6, 14.7. Honestly, the higher you go, it doesn't make a difference because it's putting out the same amperage. It's just sometimes you work it a little bit harder. I've noticed a lot of people run theirs at like 14.3 actually. So, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward here. Everything's, I've tried to keep this car as stock as possible. Oh, there's a big thing right here. These steel window frames to keep the door together because the door was splitting in half. So this was some big work right here getting this done. That was a lot of money, a lot of work, a lot of time. So that's a big factor too. People look over when they're looking at this thing. Both of these, I think, were to get that side and that side. It was like $1,500. So people don't consider that stuff too. But I don't even know how much all of this material costed me over the years, because it's just been so long. Like here's a little fun fact a lot of people don't know about. This piece here on each side, these are actually from my very first build. And that was, my dad made these to delete. This used to have like that little like the little trunk lid cover so people can't look at what you got back here. And we took that out and made those to kind of fill it in because it looked like crap. And then this is where my first amps were mounted on each side. I think these have been remade like once, so. But I mean, other than that, the false floor on the whole entire car, that's been the same for 4 or 5 years. We got AC running to the back here if you ever want to use that. You can come off with more extensions and put it wherever you want. That's what I had. My extensions are all over there. Let's check out the comments here. What would your next build be like? Would it be similar? Not at all. Nothing like this. I hope you continue doing bass videos, and these bass builds would be awesome. Definitely continue doing bass videos, but the next bass build, I guess you could say, that I would be doing and probably ever do again in a little bit of time is going to be my truck, Pegasus, 110 on 1500 watts. I mean, not doing anything big anymore after that. You might regret selling it. You'll never get out of it what you put into it. Yeah, I know. That's what I say, but again, I do want another project, and I just don't have the room for all these vehicles. So I got to get rid of one, and there's a lot of money wrapped up into this one that I can at least get a portion of it back to kind of kick off the other one. How much you want for it? Alright, there's the big question. How much do I want for it? As it sits, take home today, I'm asking $25,000 or best offer. And you don't have to be like, oh, $25,000, forget it. I'm open to anything. You guys can message me and be like, oh, I'll give you 10 grand, and I'll look at it, I'll reply. I'm not just gonna, 25,000 firm, don't message me anything lower than that. No, that's not me. I want to hear everyone's opinions, what they think it's worth. But equipment alone has got, I think, equipment, materials, like for that, dumb stuff. I got a whole list of everything on my computer, and I did the math. I got about 32,000 in all of that, not including the car. The car itself on Kelly Blue Book, it's 3,500 right now is its value. It's got 119,000 miles. Brand new tires, Michelin's. I always put Michelin's on this. But yeah, brand new tires. So yeah, 25,000 or best offer. Anyone can send me anything. And then if I part it out, I'll probably part all the equipment out, amps, subs, batteries, door speakers, leave the radio, the console, all that little stuff. But all the major stuff, amps, subs, batteries, speakers, those will all come out, and I'll leave the alternator, obviously all the wire with all the connections like this. Any of the support mods, like the pole's not going to come out, obviously. These ain't going to come off. Well, these aren't coming off. That's one thing. You're never going to get these off. The build would stay in here. The amp rack would stay. Everything would stay. The door panels, the wall, all of that would stay. So if somebody just wanted a platform to start off of and just throw equipment in, you got yourself something right here. And just, when you come take it, if you don't have a winch or whatever, all you gotta do, just throw. I'll even go to freaking Walmart, get an Everstart, and toss it in here just so you can start it up and get it out of here. But the car, as it sits with no equipment in it, like I just said, I would probably put it up for 8,000 or best offer. Obviously, I'm not expecting to get 8,000, but you gotta start somewhere. I don't have any ideas. How does Lithium handle the cold? Very well, actually. I haven't charged mine in a long time, and I played it numerous times in the past week or two, and I'm at 13.3, and it's been sitting for I haven't played it since last week. So yeah, it says after a week playing it, no charging, sitting in the cold, 13.3. So that's not bad. It's a little lower. It usually sits at 13.4, 13.5, but I do play this every once in a while. What car would you put your next build in? Audio build, my truck, Pegasus. 110 on 1500 watts. Something basic, maybe some vocals. Bringing the Hyundai to the Teammate Loud show. Where's that? Don't know. I haven't been paying attention to any audio stuff lately. I've been focusing on new projects and working on some other stuff, so I haven't I've been dead with the car audio stuff lately. You gotta kind of keep me updated here. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Palm Bay, probably not. No, I'm not gonna go all the way to Palm Bay in January. If you can get close to the asking price, it would be nice to get that chunk of change, start a new project. I thought you were going to ask. No, I mean, if I want to get what I put in it, I'd be asking, 35,000. But that's not going to happen. I'm trying to be more reasonable here. So 25 or best offer. I don't expect someone to just toss me a bunch of money for this thing. But yeah, like I said, that would be awesome to kind of take at least half of that and start off, another project with it. So take the other half and, start with my investments and, stuff like smart stuff. I'm getting to that point in my life where I need to kind of start straightening things up here a little bit. So that's the big reason why I want to get rid of this, because I do want the money, want to start investing, and, this thing's just a money pit. And then take the other portion and still go have fun with it. Would you still go to Slamology? For sure. I'd probably go to Slamology, probably just fly up there. I wouldn't drive. If I got, a lot of shows are like that. If I didn't have this, I would not drive up there, and I'd have, shows are a lot more fun when this isn't there, because I can actually hang out, have fun with everyone, and go get more demos and get more videos. That's the problem. I don't have a lot of like crazy bass videos anymore, because now when I go to shows, if I start demoing this, I just sit there for hours because the line gets so long, and it's non-stop. So my best shows that I've ever been to were ones that this wasn't at. So that's another plus if I did get rid of it. But then I'd have to, I'd see it at a lot of the shows, if someone did bring it out. I have an offer for you. I'll trade you $5. Alright, better be a good sandwich. Better have a gold block in it for cheese or something. But, yeah, so I mean, I just kind of want to talk to everyone about that. I was bored, so I figured I'd go live. I was going to make a video about it, but I mean, what can I possibly say? But yeah, I mean, any questions from anybody? I'm here to answer them. I would obviously, thank you, Patrick. I would obviously, I'd probably make like a little book for this, like almost like a user manual. If anybody, for whoever bought it, I'd probably actually start writing that soon. Like once I get it back together and play it a little bit, get some numbers on it. I'll probably write a book, like type up a nice little book for someone when they do get it, how to operate it, maintenance, things that need to be tweaked here and there. If you did a video, it would be like literally nothing. Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to go make a video on this, because what would I say? Yeah, I'll probably make a user manual, so if somebody does buy it, they know how to maintain it, what needs to be tightened up every once in a while, when you're playing it like this, what to play, what it's tuned to. You could always put your own tunes on it, just dumb stuff like that. When to turn it off, just everything. What switches does what, but yeah, so, but that's about it. I mean, figure I'd throw it out there. I mean, add me on Snapchat, Facebook. I don't check my Facebook page much, but my personal Facebook, if you guys have me on there, I do check that one a lot. So Instagram I check a lot, but mainly Snapchat, Instagram, and my personal Facebook. I'm always answering those, or the comments. I go on and I check the comments a couple times a week. So good luck with everything, bro. Everything works out. Thank you, sir. Hope someone takes this off my hands one day before I go dump more money into it, because I'm so tempted right now to pull all the subs out and just start tweaking with the enclosure, but I'm holding back so much because there's so much I want to do to this thing, but I know it's not a smart decision right now. So, but yeah, so hit me up if you're interested, if you want to know more about it. I would wait till next Slimology, because I mean, Are you sure you actually want to? How about doing an auction? I'll start at 10K. Alright, how about an auction with a reserve? You could do that. I'll put up on eBay, auction with reserve. Buyer pays shipping. But yeah, I don't know if I can wait till Slamology. I got something in my eyes right now that I've been looking at for a while, and I really, really want it. And there's a lot of people looking at it, so I'd love to get it ASAP. You know, it'd be fun. But all right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and hanging out with me for a little bit. You know, I love it. I know you guys love it. I love Pegasus too. So I would love to just take a lot of this equipment and throw it in Pegasus, but I can't do that. I can't tear up a brand new truck. But you know, it is what it is. Alright guys, well, be sure to look out for some more episodes coming soon. I'll probably have another one up probably Saturday. Not sure. New Year's coming up, so everyone's gonna be with family and everything, so I might not even waste my time. But what subwoofer be for next build is the last question. Sundown SD310. That's gonna be it for my truck. Alright guys. Hope you guys have a good night.